So let's have a look at your bob, shall we? So you've got your bones holding your body together. You've got your muscles that help you move. You've got your brain that tells you your different parts of your body to move. You've got your heart that pumps the blood around your body. You've got your stomach that digests your food and then puts it all through your intestines. Oh, hi children. I was just looking at Bob the body here and looking at how many different parts he's made up of to make one body. And do you know what? It's given me an idea for a game called Simon Says. So when I say something like Simon says, wiggle your thumb, you wiggle your thumb. But if I say pick your nose, well, you don't do it because I didn't say Simon says. Let's have a go, shall we? Simon says, nod your head. Simon says, wiggle your fingers. Simon says, blink your eyes. Open your mouth. Oh, Simon didn't say it. Let's have another go. Simon says, clap your elbows. Simon says, wiggle those shoulders. Simon says, wriggle your nose. Wiggle your toes. Oh, Simon didn't say it. One last go, shall we? Simon says, wave your hands. Simon says, shake your head. Simon says, open your mouth. Stick your tongue out. Oh, well done if you didn't do it. Never mind if you did. So you've probably guessed by now that we're talking about parts of the body today. So what is this? Yes, that's my eye. And what does my eye do? Yes, I see with my eyes. I can see what's going on. What's this? Yes, that's my ear, and I can what with it? I can hear what's going on. What are these? These are my hands, yes. And what do I do with them? I can do lots of things with them. Yes, I can touch things, I can make things, I can draw things, I can hold somebody's hand. There's lots of things that we do with our hands. So our bodies are made up of lots of different things, even though we've got one body. And what do you think would happen if we didn't have legs? That's right, we wouldn't be able to walk, would we? Or play football, or swim, or dance, or just get around, really. What do you think would happen if our brains didn't send the right messages to the parts of our body? What if I wanted to pick up a glass, but my brain didn't tell my arm to move, it told my leg to move? Exactly, I'd probably kick the table the glass was on and the glass would fall over and make a big mess. And Paul says in 1 Corinthians 12 that our communities are like this, that all the different people in our communities, our church community, our school community, and just our general community where we live, are made up of lots of different people with lots of different skills. And they use those skills to help lots of different people. So, for example, imagine if our church had lots of singers and musicians, we'd have lots of worship. But what if we didn't have toilet cleaners? We'd have lots of worship, but really dirty toilets, yuck. What if at school you had lots of teachers, but no dinner ladies? Well, you'd have lots and lots of lessons and lots of learnings, but everybody would be starving because there'd be no food. What if at football everybody wanted to be strikers and score goals, but nobody wanted to be the goalie? Well, you might score lots of goals, but nobody is defending your goals, so the other team might score lots too. What if in our communities we had lots of shopkeepers who sold us lots of stuff, but there were no rubbish collectors to pick up all the rubbish? We'd have a lovely place to buy things, but I think it would be pretty messy and dirty with rubbish, wouldn't it? So I think what Paul is actually saying in 1 Corinthians 12 is that God has placed each and every one of us in our communities in the right place. That it takes a varied sort of people and talents to make a community work. And God values all people and all talents and skills equally. So none is better than the other, but each has a part to play. So God gives us what we need through each other. And it's by joining together as a community that helps us to live the fullness of life that Jesus promises us. So just like when your heart's not pumping enough blood around your body, you find it difficult to move and do things. If one person in our community is struggling, then the community might not quite work well. It's a bit like this Lego brick. Now, can I build a Lego man out of one Lego brick? No, I need lots of Lego bricks, don't I? And in a minute, we will join together with lots of Lego bricks and we'll make a Lego man, and we can see how each little part fits together to make one man. But I think this week, as we've been talking about the different parts of community and how the different people and the different talents fit together to make our communities work well, I thought your challenge this week could be to think about your talents and your skills, maybe make a list of 5 of them or 3 of them or something like that, and think about how you can use those gifts and talents in your community. And then maybe you can try doing just that, using your gifts and talents in your community. Now, shall we pray and ask Jesus to help us with that? Let's get in our prayer position, shall we? And let's say, Dear Jesus, thank you that you love us and bless us with special gifts, talents and skills that we can use as part of our community. Help us to recognise our gifts and show us how to use them in our communities so that we can live life to the full with all those around us. Roll your arms. Amen. So we have played a game, had a chat, done our prayer. What time is it now, children? Yes, it's crafting time or Lego building time. So if you haven't already, go and grab some Lego bits. I've got some red, some white, some brown, some blue and some little eyes. If you haven't got little eyes, you could use blue or green or brown, different eye colours. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a person. So I'm going to take 2 8 pieces and then take some 4s, I think, here, or 6s. Let's do 6s. And so these are his feet, and I'm building up now to his legs. So take some 4s. There we go. And keep building those up for a little while, and then we'll join them up at the top. Then take some 12 pieces like that. So this is going to be like I suppose the bottom. There we go. So I've done 3 there of red, and then so that's sort of his shoes and his trousers. Now I'm going to do maybe a little skirt. So I've got a white piece there. So I've got a 4 hanging over and a 4 hanging over. And then if we've got, will that go? There, we could put that white there. And now I'm building up the body. I'll build that up a little bit higher. Right, so then for the shoulders, I'm going to use this red piece here. And then another white, and I'm putting it on the end there like that. And I'm going to clip it there, and that's my arms reaching out forwards. And then I need a neck, so a couple of fours. There's that in the centre, make sure it's in the centre. And then we'll do a head, pop a nose in there. If we put 2 4 pieces and then get a red piece, there we go, there's our nose. And then we'll do an 8 and a 4. And then if you've only got blue, you could put some blue pieces for eyes, or if you've got eyes like me, you could put one there. So there we are with his eyes and his nose. I'm just going to stand him up. Actually, I'll lie him down there so you can see him. Then I'm going to take some of this brown here for his hair. And see how I've used so many different pieces to make one body. And these brown pieces for his hair wouldn't have been any good for his arms or his legs, really. So they have their exact place of where they need to be, just like us in our communities. There we go. So I've used the hair because it's got this curved bit, and I think it looks a bit like hair. You might think that a different Lego piece looks like hair. That's okay. You make your own man in whatever way you wish. So there is my Lego person. So you have a go at making a Lego person. There's some ideas on our website. You can also Google lots of different ideas from Legoland and things like that. I bet you've got some photos of Legoland. Sadly, that's all we've got time for this week. I hope you enjoyed our game and learning about our one body but with several parts. And I hope you enjoyed your Lego man building. Keep building them. See how tall you could build one. Maybe you could even build one as good as Legoland. Who knows? So remember your challenge, which is make a list of some of your gifts and talents and think about how you can use them in your different communities. So take care, keep safe, and I will see you next time, children. Goodbye.